Hello, guys. Welcome to a very interesting webinar, a comprehensive explanation of type 2 diabetes reversal program. So, how we can reverse type 2 diabetes naturally without any medication. So, today we're going to understand first the root causes of such a modern epidemic. We are seeing it as an epidemic. Just in the span of last one generation, it has increased to almost fourfold globally. So today, such an important topic. We're going to discuss everything in detail. With me, I have my colleagues, Mr. Kaushal Tai. He will be talking about the mental health and type 2 diabetes. Then I have with my another colleague, Dr. Namrata. She'll talk about hypertension, how to reverse hypertension naturally. So this is very interesting webinar. I think you should get hooked to this and be with us.
So I'll be sharing a bit about the hypertension, how hypertension has become a silent epidemic on this planet, and how we can manage and reverse hypertension naturally. Okay, so first we will understand what is hypertension. See, hypertension, when we say it is a rapid increase in blood pressure or high blood pressure, is termed as hypertension. Okay, so everyone has a certain level of blood pressure going on in their bodies, but when it reaches a certain high level, that is termed as high hypertension. So what is the major cause of hypertension these days? You see, hypertension is termed as a silent epidemic these days. Why? Because it is so silent, it is such a silent inflammation that you will never know that will lead to a cardiac arrest. That is a major cause of death in this world, right? So you don't know this small thing which will lead to a stroke or a cardiac arrest or angina attack. You never know, right? So why we are having hypertension on a rise these days? The major causes are lifestyle. Hypertension is the number one lifestyle disorders, which can be easily managed and reversed with natural alternatives, with natural therapies, with therapeutic diet plans, isn't it? So one of the major factors of hypertension being lifestyle. Second is stress in and the improper circadian rhythm, improper sleep patterns which we are following these days, and improper diet, junk food. See, whichever thing is readily available is automatically ill treated. It is we are eating junk foods in so much intensity that we have seen that dieting is means normal eating is termed as dieting these days, which is not the correct scenario. So lifestyle, sleep, diet, and smoking, these are all the factors contributing to hypertension. So when you will see that symptoms of hypertension, what the symptoms you can see: persistent headache, you can see dizziness or lightedness in the body. Sometimes you can see blurriness in the vision, chest pain, fatigue, and confusion, and sometimes even constipation. Even gut related issues occurs when hypertension is for prolonged not taken care of. Okay, what are the key factors that have been risking the hypertension surge these days are excessive sodium. One of the major causings being excessive sodium in processed junk items and packaged foods. Rising obesity. Obesity is among the second most causes of hypertension. Obesity is the mother of all diseases, you know. And chronic stress and sedentary lifestyle, all the things contributing to hypertension. And so what are the major factors contributing? I have said processed food, lifestyle, stress, and sleep. Okay, and apart from this, and how, and is it hypertension really reversible? Yes. When hypertension has arisen metabolically due to metabolic disorder, it can be reversed. But means for organic causes, like if a patient is having chronic kidney diseases, for that reason, if hypertension has arisen, it will be very difficult to reverse. But for metabolic causes, if the hypertension has arisen due to metabolic condition, we can surely reverse it naturally. Okay, we don't require pills to maintain hypertension or to decrease hypertension. We just require natural therapies, natural alternatives to maintain hypertension and to reverse hypertension naturally. All you have to do is stick to your healthy lifestyle, stick to your therapeutic diet, and maintain a healthy lifestyle. Okay, so I'll be sharing few measures with you how you can reverse hypertension naturally. Okay. So first thing is diet. Very important. What our body is made up of what we eat. Okay. So whatever we'll put in inside our body, that only thing will cover. If we will put bad food, disease will occur. If we will put good food, health will occur. Okay, in our bodies. So for hypertension, what important is DASH diet and Mediterranean diet, which have been proven scientifically and medically proven to reduce hypertension is DASH diet. What is DASH diet? Dietary approach to stop hypertension. This is nothing but a simple diet plan emphasizing on fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, whole fat dairy. Okay. Potassium rich. See what happens in hypertension, your sodium is on a higher level. So what you have to take is potassium rich foods. So when you take potassium, sodium is automatically gets detoxified in your body. So once your sodium levels are normal, automatically your BP is under normal, automatically your blood pressure is under control. Okay. Next is magnesium. Magnesium is very important nutrient for arterial flexibility. Okay, blood vessel flexibility helps regulate calcium movement in channels. So when your potassium, magnesium and calcium are under an optimum level, your arterial health, your blood circulation is automatically normal. Okay. And we also emphasize this fiber rich diet and low sodium diet very helpfully help reduce hypertension. Okay. And then potassium rich fruits, I just mentioned potassium rich foods has to be included, compulsorily to be included in hypertension, to manage hypertension. Nutrient dense vegetables, lean proteins and healthy nuts and seeds. See, everyone wants to have a tasty food and junk, but in reference to our health, these are not good. These are not at all good, and hypertension is the major cause of death. So try not to include all these things into your diet. Okay. Now, foods to avoid or limit, you have to take. You don't have to take processed and packaged foods at all. These all contains very high amount of salt and snacks in it. Fried items you should not take, because all these fried items at the end they get stuck in our arteries, which in turn clogs the arteries, and which is very hard for our blood to, means the blood gets stopped there. That is the reason of that is the reason of heart attack, right? Then sugary drinks and alcohol, these are the things feeding our diseases, so we don't have to take these at all. Okay, now I'll be sharing very specific things for you to manage your hypertension and in turn reverse your hypertension. Next slide, please, sir. Bottle gourd juice, which is a medically and research driven. Just give me one slide before that. Bottle gourd juice is very effective, very effective in treating and reversing hypertension. We have seen patients drastically reducing their hypertensive pills once they switch to bottle gourd fasting and Arjun Bhakti. Arjun Bhakti is nothing but a herbal supplement we give specifically to hypertensive patients because it contains cardioprotective properties, because it contains good amount of potassium. So two things I would really suggest hypertensive patients watching this is bottle gourd juice and Arjun Bhakti. But keeping in mind, you have to always monitor your blood sugar, blood pressure levels once you start this taking medicinal diet. And then beetroot juice. Nitric oxide is termed as a Teflon for the arteries. So once you take beetroot juice, it will surely help you manage your cardiac health. Okay. And raw garlic is a boon for mankind. You should take daily one raw garlic powder. Okay. And these are some measures which will really help you manage your hypertension and reverse it naturally, but surely you have to do it under some expert guidance. Okay, and apart from this, these are the natural medicinal therapies I have, food medicinal supplements I have suggested you. Now I will tell you some naturopathy therapies to support your blood pressure and to reverse it naturally. Okay, so hydrotherapy, one of the ancient therapies we use for to manage all the diseases, whether it's acute or whether it's chronic. Okay, so hydrotherapy is very important, very beneficial for blood pressure as well. So one one of the a few of the therapies I've mentioned here. First is hot foot bath. Okay, what you have to do is just immerse your both the legs in hot water, bearable temperature. Just soak your legs for 20 minutes, and you will see your blood pressure slide going down naturally. Okay, this is nothing but just science, just science. When you immerse yourself in hot water, vasodilation takes place, and the overburden from the heart goes down to your lower extremities. Okay, and arm and leg pack. So the ideology here behind hydrotherapy treatments is that to lower down the burden on the heart, arm and leg packs, you just wrap arm and legs with warm towel, soak it in water, wrap it along your arm and legs, and you will see blood directing towards arms and legs. So that will in turn lower down the pressure on the heart. Okay, and then nape on the ice on nape. Okay, so what you have to do here is just take a dollop of ice, just rub it on the nape of the neck. Okay, and that will stimulate your vagus nerve. Vagus nerve is the strongest nerve of the body, which will in turn turn your blood pressure levels. Okay, so all these things have to be done under expert guidance, or you can take our professional guidance. And then for some emergencies, here we have some acupressure points to lower down your blood pressure. Okay, Li4, Lv3, PC6. So we also give you expert guidance on acupressure, acupuncture, cupping, and many alternative therapies. Then of course, when stress is a major factor contributing for hypertension, few mind body practices should also be considered, like yoga, meditation, and deep breathing. Okay, and then lifestyle modification. Lifestyle modification, the cornerstone of reversing hypertension. See, when these are termed as lifestyle disorders, only thing that can reverse and manage these conditions is lifestyle. So when you treat your lifestyle, you treat the disease. So what you have to do is treating the lifestyle. Everything you do it from day to dawn, you have to just change it to natural living. Like you have to manage your sleep. You have to shift your circadian rhythm. Means circadian rhythm refers to when sun awakes, sunrise okay, you have to wake up, and when the sun sets you have to sleep. But in our busy lives this is not possible practically. So what you have to do is just shift your dietary patterns, just shift your sleeping schedule. Like in Ayurveda we say, when the sun is on the peak, like in the from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m., you should eat your heaviest meal that time. Why? Because in Ayurveda text we have already mentioned this. So that is what we suggest at eMedicard platform. Like we like manage your whole lifestyle in such a way with the research driven protocols, right? We give you intermittent fasting, we give you sleep schedule, we give you steps count, we manage your steps. So we don't do anything no rocket science is there, but we just alter your lifestyle, and that in turn helps you manage your disease. Okay, so this is what everything I have to tell you about hypertension. So at eMedicard we have seen n number of patients reversing their diabetes. Why reversing their diabetes? Because we give them direction, we give them lifestyle modifications, we give them medicinal diet, we give them naturopathy therapies. So if you have hypertension, if you are taking hypertensive pills today and you think you have to take this forever, for till your last breath, that is not the case. We are here to help you with all the best therapies we can. Yeah, so thank you everyone for watching us and giving your precious time to us and listening us. And I just want to end with this: like, health is health and disease. Both the things are in our hands only. So we are the makers of our health, and we are the makers of our disease only. So kindly come to eMedicard for any expert guidance you need, and we are there to help you. Thank you. So that's all.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching it. Thank you. Take care. Thank you so much. Take care.